It's finished at Old Trafford. Manchester United 1, Arsenal 1, which means we go above Burnley in the Premier League table, which means we're now 10th. And we've only got 1 goal difference better than Burnley. And you all want to back Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? You're having a laugh, aren't you? Having an absolute giraffe. On to the goals. The first one in the first half, an absolute peach, a gem from McTominay, edge of the area, arrowed it past Leno, who stood still. World and class, that is all. I thought he was outstanding. McTominay is Darren Fletcher reincarnated. He reminds me so much of Darren Fletcher. And then in the second half, Pascal Siegel with hair, Maguire. He cost us against West Ham, where Lamalenko made him his bitch. And he cost us tonight. That's not an opinion. It's a fact. And I'm reminded as well that Leicester City are above us in the table, and so are Crystal Palace. Odd that, isn't it? It shows that the grass isn't always greener on the other side. And I bet he's kicking himself right now that he left Leicester to come to us. He left for money and not for trophies. If he wanted to go for trophies, he would have went to Man City. So Aubameyang's played onside by him. Prick. Maguire that is. It goes to VAR, and the goal is rightly stands. I don't know what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's going on the touchline moaning to the referee and linesman about. It was a legitimate goal. It was right to stand. Why are you moaning? Your incompetence should be blamed on yourself. You should look in the mirror and tell yourself how bad you are. Don't go trying to make out that you're the victim. You know, you're not fucking Liverpool, are you? Even though you used to be a Liverpool fan. You know, you want to be like the victim. We are not a victim. We are in the shit at the moment. And the one man that needs to take all the blame is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Why is he still in a job? This is our lowest points tally, right? Since 1989, and we all know what happened in 1989. And yes, I'm talking about Mark Robinson's goal against Nottingham Forest. I mean, what else was I be talking about 1989 about? Oh, anyway, careful. So, I think Ole's got to go. He's got to go. This is not going to get any better. We're not getting top 4. I told you all in the summer about Maguire. I said we're not getting top 4. And who's been right again, Top Reds? Me. I'm always right because I know what I'm talking about. And that is indictment of what I know to what they know. You know, Maguire, you know, he should have went to Man City. You know, £85 million he cost. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer said, and I don't want to hear this nonsense, he wasn't backed. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was backed. He said, after we won 4-0 against Chelsea, we were lucky to win that game, by the way, he said, and I quote, Harry Maguire is my number 1 target. So don't you dare tell me that Manchester United didn't back Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. They did back him. That's not an opinion, it's a fact. He could have spent 85 million on 3 world-class midfield players, but he chose not to. So before you start treating Ole as the victim, you just remember, right? He's the one who wanted Maguire, and that 85 million could have been shared out for what we needed in the middle of the park. And if Ole doesn't go now and put his resignation letter on Edwards' desk, then this is going to get worse. We are hovering around the relegation zone. Before we kick off against Newcastle on the Sunday, we could be in the bottom half of the table if Everton win, if Norwich win. I think if Aston Villa win as well within that. And Sheffield United also go further clear of us as well, by the way. But Ole's at the wheel, isn't he? Ole's at the wheel, going to crash. Collision course. So, yeah, Ole's got to go. I'm Ole out. I don't give a shit what anybody says. And if you're Ole in, then for me, you just wrote your own death warrant. You're writing your own death warrant if you think that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer deserves more time. He is not the right man for Manchester United. If he's not the right man, you don't give him time. We didn't give time to Moisey because he wasn't the right man. And I'm seeing parallels between the two managers. The same people now, these top Reds, who were defending Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, the same ones, right? They were backing David Moisey, sitting in a bloody pub. Stand by Davy Moyes. What are you talking about? Stand by that wanker piece of shite. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's a legend as a player, but he's not a legend as a manager. And the sooner you realise that, the better you would be to accept that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is the problem. Nobody else but him. I thought Twanzebe was brilliant. He's a better right back than Wan-Bissaka, and he actually went forward. Wan-Bissaka could never. I thought Transi was outstanding. McTominay was brilliant. I would have started Matic. Another game that Matic doesn't play that we don't win. Irony in that. So all he's going to get the sack anyway, isn't he? Really, we know he's going to get the sack. I'm all out. Always have been. Always will be. He wanted to sell Fellaini. He wanted to sign Wamba Krapa and Pascal Siegel with hair. That's on his head, be it. So all the fans go, "Oh, you're talking rubbish," but I'll be proved right anyway, and I'll be criticised and proved right. So I have so far, and I will continue to be proved right as well. Okay. Who else played well? That's about it, really. Thanks for watching.